What's up, Red Eyes? I hope y'all are all having a good day. I hope you had a great weekend, too. Almost forgot it was Tuesday, y'all. Oh, I miss Debbie Pot. How are you, you pretty dirty little Davenport head number 7? Almost forgot it was Tuesday, y'all. What's up, Max? How many of you is there? 2, 3? I know there's at least 2. Because you got you and Kenzie at least. But I don't know if Emily's with you or if she's at work. Miss Debbie Pot, I can actually say, surprise, surprise, look what I found. And I actually found it today. Imagine that. It's charging, but yeah. Okay. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. I got you and Kenzie both. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure because, Miss Debbie Pot has been missing for weeks. I took Holly to the vet this morning, come back and was moving stuff around on my dining room table, and wouldn't you know, it was right there in the middle of my table. I think McChilly was hiding it from me and decided it was time to give it back. Excuse me. You still got to get Emily to put a pot on her head, Max. Well, hi, Miss Cindy. How are you, Red Eye 338? I'm glad I found it, too. I was thinking today on the way back from the vet's office that a dab would really be nice because it was hot, even at 7:30 this morning. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hello, Miss Brenda. How are you, Red Eye 87? Give a hug to Red Eye 88 for me because hugs are healing. I don't give a shit what anybody says. And a hug just makes you feel better. But thanks for stopping by. I'll be here next week, and I'll be here Friday as well. Same time, same day, every week. I got you, Miss Cindy, and that's just funny because I wrote Kenzie in front of Max, so you got Red Eye 337 and then Red Eye 338. Well, hi, Miss Joy Denise. How are you, my dear? You're Red Eye 345, I think. Yeah, you're 345. I got you, Miss Joy. What's everybody smoking on before we start the strain game? I have no idea. Mystery flower because I done rubbed the label off the jar. What's up, Amanda? I got you. I'll put you on my list even though you don't have a Red Eye number. Hi, Pops. Amanda, you and Sam need to put pots on your head and take pictures and send it to me. So y'all can have a Red Eye number. How are you, Red Eye number 1? How's Mama? And yes, I'm going to apologize now, y'all. There's like a 30-second lag or so. And it can be any kind of pot. Flower pot, cooking pot, coffee pot, pot plant, pot pipe, What's up, Jeremy? How are you, Red Eye 316? All right, Dawn, I got you and Mama Beth. Dawn's Red Eye number 1. And Mama Beth will get a number eventually. She just can't right now. One of these days when she actually retires, maybe I can get her to put a pot on her head. Maybe. That's a big maybe. And y'all got to forgive me. I have found some mini peanut butter M&Ms, and they are actually delicious. I love them. Oh, hi, baby. Holly went to the vet this morning, and she's just now waking up from sleeping all day. She had to get her rabies shot today. You're okay. Go back to sleep, baby. Mama knows you don't feel good. All right, here we go. Making sure I got everything. I got my phone for the strings, my chillum, my seahorse, my lighter, my dabs. All right. And I only got 4 cigarettes over here, y'all. The rest of them are over there in a pack that's got to be opened. We're going to see how long we can go without opening another pack of cigarettes. That's probably got to be loud. Let me turn it down. My bad. If the music was loud, I'm sorry. Anybody got any fun plans for this week? Because we've only been on 6 minutes. So we'll start here in about 5 or so minutes, maybe 10. Give everybody a chance to come in. Oh, my seahorse just fell on the floor, y'all. Yeah, Don's number 1. There's only one person before Pops, and that's because he insisted if he was going to get a red eye number, it had to be 0.5 because he's only half a man. And that's Lil Pecker. All right. Thank y'all for tagging your friends. I appreciate it. I'm just going to hang out for a few more minutes and then we'll play the strain game. And for those of you that are new and don't know how to play the strain game, it's really simple. When I call your name, you just gotta tell me if the strain I give you is real or fake. That's nobody. They don't exist. Pops is still a bit. Oh, well, you have fun at your show, Mr. Chris Trailer, and hi, you fucking pothead. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your night, Red Eye 79. Thanks for stopping by. You gonna come up and say hi? Amanda's in here watching. You gonna come say hi to Amanda? Come here. Say hi, everybody. You gotta look over there, baby. Look at the computer. There you go. Right there. Holly, look right there. Quit being rude. Sorry, y'all. She got a problem today. But she did go to the vet this morning. She meowed to get up here and then she wouldn't look at you. That's about rude, y'all. It's real. Well, you enjoy your real strains out there, Mr. Chris Trailer. Yeah, she's a big kitty. She's 17 pounds, so she's actually lost half a pound since the last time she went to the vet. Holly's a big girl. She's 17 pounds. Yeah, she's had enough today. I know your answers. Mr. Trailer, you can't have an answer because I don't even know what strain I'm going to give you yet. You enjoy your concert, sir. And your real strains, because I'm sure you've got some in your pocket. Yeah, she's a big girl. That said, she's healthy, though. She's on the table, so there we go. Stream your speak wheel. She's a pretty girl. She reminds Garland. It's freezing again. Hold on, give it a minute. And see if that helps us focus a little bit better. I doubt it, because StreamYard's being a bitch, apparently. Yeah, I pray Willie's in better health. He's like 92 years old or something like that. And y'all, my heart hurts. The month of July has been rough. It has. It's been real rough. All right, we've been here 11 minutes. We'll give it a couple more till I finish my bad choice here. And then we will start playing our game. So I guess I better get it loaded. That would be the smart thing to do. And the studio's open if anybody wants to pop up and say hello. It's rough. But there's a plan for everything and everything in its own time, I guess. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I had to clear my throat. Let's see. I got some White Widow dabs. I think we'll do a dab before I finish my bad choice. What do you guys think? I think it's dab time. Now that I finally found my seahorse. We'll unplug it because that light's annoying. Now just gotta give me a second to get all my shit together here. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp in y'all's ears. I'm sorry. Cheers. Well, as soon as it heats up. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while. It's sizzling. That shit done got hard. There we go. Cheers, y'all. That was yummy. And it's definitely been too long since I've done that. I'll be right back. I'm not. There we go. Excuse me while I hack up alone. Goodness gracious. My pretty little dirty dab pothead number 7. Are you ready to play? Well, hi, Miss Eva Long. And hi, Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin is 347 and Miss Eva is 259. I found my seahorse, so I'm hacking up along y'all. I'm sorry. It's not as easy to cover up when I'm up here by myself. I got you, Miss Eva. How's Joe? Oh, he's doing well. I always got to check on him. Miss Joy, I knew it was gonna the minute I quit inhaling because I knew that was too big of a dab to take when I haven't done it in a while. Goodness. Ask Sam and Amanda, the dragon's egg's tricky. And the bear's tricky too. Debbie Pot, where'd you go, you pretty dirty little dabbing pothead? I'm sure you're here and there's just a bad lag and I'm not seeing it yet. I forget about the 30-second lag. There she is. We're going to give you Blue Maui. I got to get it charged, Amanda. I found it too. It's in the cupboard in the kitchen. You and Sam have to come walking around here later when it cools off a little bit more. But it ain't bad out there now. Me and Holly was out there before the strain game started. See, I like my dragon's egg when I'm outside, but I love my seahorse. And I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with my seahorse. It is a strain, Miss Debbie Pot. That makes you number 1. on our Wheel of Winners. And Mr. Kevin, I love your updates about your house. I am not in the mood for this song, y'all. Maybe. We might be stuck with this song. Because, oh, there it goes. That's what I said, because my mode's not working. Oh, no, we don't want that one either. That one will work. Get on Amazon. Amazon has the replacement coils. At least they used to. Miss Eva, that was me this morning on the way to the vet's office. It's not even probably 2 blocks away, and I had sweat dripping off my chin by the time I got there. And then on the way home, I had it dripping off my nose and that on the whole walk home. It was terrible. But after about 4 o'clock, it started cooling off out here. It was still hot, don't get me wrong. Mine are the quartz coils, I do believe, Miss Joy. But I think they have both. I think like a 5-pack of coils will cost you like $25 for 5 of them. Or you might be able to find a local. You're in Ohio, right? I think, Miss Joy, you should be able to go to the local smoke shop and find one. That's becoming more and more popular here. You can walk into any smoke shop in town and find all the Luca products you want. All right, Kenzie, you ready? You feel like shit today? Well, I hope you feel better, Miss Eva. I wasn't feeling the greatest yesterday. I felt like a big steaming. Now, Miss Joy, if you bought a 5-pack and they didn't work, my next question for you is, are you sure it's not clogged? We're going to give Kenzie Bubba Skywalker, Max. She gets Bubba Skywalker. That was my next question. Well, hi, Matthew. How are you and Miss Brittany doing? It's nice to see you both. And if you can't comment in the live, send me a message because I know your phone's messed up. That's Mr. and Mrs. Beard. Miss Joy, message me later. We can do a video call and I'll walk you through how to check to see if it's clogged, because if you haven't used the tips, they should work unless it's clogged. And cleaning, it's easy. You just straighten out a paper clip, take it all the way apart, pull the tip off, take the glass out, and run it through. I need to clean mine because I can't even get the glass off of it because it sat so long. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Because if it'll give you the yellow coat if it's clogged too. Oh, it is real, Kenzie. But Max, if you hashtag second hit, we'll give her another try. Oh, Miss Eva, the best thing I can tell you is go get a cold washcloth and put it across the back of your neck. Get it cold, wring it out. And when you're done with it, put it in the freezer and get it back out in about 20 minutes. Not sopping wet, but, just wet enough. Damp. Put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes and then wrap it around the back of your neck. All right. This time we will give her Slap Wagon. Slap Wagon, Max. Or I should say Kenzie. But Max is answering, so same thing. Just call me sometime, Miss Joy, and I'll walk you through it. It's not a hard. Matthew, I think your friend just sent in his picture. He did too. I will get him a number when the live's over, Matthew. It says he sent me a photo. I can't open it right this minute, but it says he sent me a photo. I'll get him added to the red eye list. Oh, it's real too. I am sorry, Kenzie. Unfortunately, you do not make the Wheel of Winners tonight. Goodness, y'all, I'm on a roll. All right, Max. You ready? We're going to give you Runaway Bride. Runaway Bride. Hi, Nick. How are you? I want to light a bad choice, but I'm not going to do it, y'all. I'm trying. It is real. Congratulations, Max. You're number 2 on our Wheel of Winners. Sorry, Miss Kenzie. I feel bad, though, because I always feel bad when someone don't get on the wheel. And, Nick, if you want to play, you got to put in the hashtag, bud. Just because you say hi don't get you on the list. Just we're warning you. I know you. I'm glad you're doing okay. I got the wheels on your wagon all aired up for you, too, by the way. All right, Miss Cindy. Oh, well, you be safe, Miss Eva. Try to find yourself some shade. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a little bit, anywho. I'll put a star next to your name. I'll still holler for you. You never know. You may get distracted and come back. But I did put a star next to your name because you told me you was leaving. Everything's making me cough today, y'all. I don't know if Holly went outside or if she went in the bedroom. Oh, hi, Mr. Ray Paul. How are you, sir? I appreciate you sending in your picture. I will get you a number when the live is over because I think you will be 459, but I am not 100% sure. And I don't have my cheat sheet open because StreamYard keeps fucking with me over it. So, what's up, Glock? You selling any slushies out there? I think on the 9th, we're just going to pour a couple bottles of Mad Dog right in your slushy machine. Sounds like a plan to me. It should get good in slushy. Miss Cindy, Red Eye 338, where did you go? Give you another 30 seconds by the timer, and then we'll move on down our list. Glock, if you want to play the strain game today, you got a hashtag strain game. But you don't have to. You're more than welcome just to hang out and listen. That last cough hurt my chest, y'all. That's what I was thinking. I just got to figure out if we're going to do pineapple or watermelon. I just ain't figured it out yet. Because you wouldn't want to put them together because pineapple and watermelon don't go together. So, you know. I've been thinking about it. Well, I don't know where Miss Cindy went, but if she comes back, we'll let her play when she comes back. Miss Joy Denise, are you still here? And on that note, I think it's dab time, y'all. Just because I finished coughing, so why not cough some more? There we go. All right, Miss Joy Denise, we're going to give you Ghetto Bird. Ghetto Bird. Making sure my kids ain't trying to sneak up on me. Well, one kid and his girlfriend. We're going to give you Ghetto Bird, Miss Joy. Well, there you go. You can't beat that, Don. It is a strain, Miss Joy. But if you will hashtag second hit, I will get you another try. And if y'all ever doubt me, I use Leafly. You can go to Leafly and type it in, and it'll tell you if it's a strain or not. Excuse me. But there's like 300 and some odd pages at 25 a page. So there you go, Pops. I'm not a big fan of gummies because it takes me forever to chew them, not having any teeth. But I love me a lollipop. I thought about making some of my own. All right, Miss Joy, what about original Mandarin cookies? Original Mandarin cookies. It sounds yummy. And I'm not a big fan of the cookie strains, but it sounds yummy if it's real. And cheers, because y'all, I let it smoke through the last one and didn't even hit it till it quit blinking at me. Too busy talking. It is a strain, Miss Joy. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 3 on our Wheel of Winners. I don't have any teeth either. I ain't had any teeth in almost 15 years. I think I'm at like 13 years, something like that. Miss Amanda Davis, are you still here? Oh, no, it's Miss Amanda Davis's turn, and then it's Dawn's turn. You're very welcome, Miss Joy. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you all. Choose to spend your time with me on a Tuesday night. Excuse me. Well, Dawn, if it had been 30 years for me, then I'd had my teeth removed when I was 12. So, hi, Miss Violet. How are you, Red Eye 138? Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, I did that without hacking up a lung, y'all. Well, mine were rotten bad from not brushing them, from meth, and from having a baby. No, I had them all yanked out when I was 23, 24. So yeah, 13, 14 years already. Almost 20 years. Because I'm 42 now. So I was like 23, 24 years old when damn. Goodness. Well, happy early birthday, Miss Violet. Because I don't know if I will see you tomorrow. There's some days I don't get on Facebook. Hell, there's some days I sit and stare at the wall and then wonder where the day went. So happy early birthday, Red Eye 138. I don't sing, but happy birthday. I'm not a singer. Amanda, where'd you go? She probably got distracted or she gave the kids her phone. It's all right. I'll give her shit later. She's another one of our neighbors out here that walks around, so I know I'll see her. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. I think I startled them last night when they were walking around at midnight because they didn't know I was on the porch. But to be fair, I didn't know they was walking down the sidewalk either. I wasn't paying attention. Dawn, you've had some wild adventures in your life. I could just imagine. I've only heard a part of them. But being a crab fisherman will do that. All right, Pops. Since I don't know where Miss Amanda went. We're going to give you Gorilla Goo. Gorilla Goo. Not glue. Goo. 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 Gorilla Goo. Oh, I can imagine the adrenaline rush, Don. Probably the same rush I used to get jumping off the dam. Or off the lock that led to the dam. Yeah, same idea. It is a strain, Pops. That makes you number 4 on our Wheel of Winners. And we are going to give Mama Beth White Dog Fire. White Dog Fire. It sounds interesting. So Mama Beth gets White Dog Fire. Or, yeah, White Dog Fire. I had to think how I said that the first time. Well, hi, Miss Andrea Marie. How are you? It's Pandora's been high all day, Nick. She ain't listened. She's been playing country music and then Van Halen and then Johnny Cash. She's still not playing much Jelly Roll, but she on her own. It is a strain, Mama Beth. Congratulations. That makes you number 5 on our Wheel of Winners. And I know she said she was leaving, but I still got to holler for Miss Eva. Miss Eva, I'll still give you 30 seconds to see if you're here, my dear. Because I say I'm leaving alive all the time, and then I just stick my phone in my pocket and listen to them talk while I walk. That is Red Eye 378, right? I could be wrong, but yes, you guys are actually next. Miss Brittany. And I did say Mama got number 5, right? Yeah, okay. Well, Miss Brittany, we will give you Crypto Chronic. Crypto Chronic. Because it's you and Matthew, and then Nick, and then your friend Ray, and then Violet and Andrea. So what do you think, Miss Brittany? Crypto Chronic. Yes, it is a strain. Congratulations, Miss Brittany. You are number 6 on our Wheel of Winners. And Mr. Matthew is going to get Blueberry Jam. Blueberry Jam. Is Mr. Matthew's strain. And yes, it's okay if Miss Brittany answers. Y'all know how that goes. It's like Don and Beth. They're in the same room, same idea. And y'all, on Tuesday nights, the studio is always open unless we have guests. Because I think I made an oopsie last week, but I wasn't thinking. So Blueberry Jam. Yes, it is a strain. So Matthew gets number 7. All right, Nick. Red Eye 300, are you still here paying attention? I'm sure you are. Oh. I got to adjust, y'all. Sorry. And while we wait on Nicholas, I think it's dab time, y'all. I missed my seahorse. I'll have to completely charge it after the live because it wasn't done charging yet. I just got tired of watching the light. All right, Nick, we're going to give you Grape Frosty. Grape Frosty. Oh, that one was too big. It's going to cough. I'm sorry, y'all. I might hack up a lung here in a minute. Feel it. Grape Frosty, Nick. Goodness. That was tasty. It is a strain, Nick. And congratulations, sir. That makes you number 8 on our wheel of winners tonight. What's good, Red Eye number 68? There you go. It don't matter how hot it is outside. There's something about hot water that will just relax your body. You enjoy that hot tub with Red Eye number 349. You know the hashtag if you'd like to play, Chad. You don't have to chit chat, but I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. Mr. Ray Paul, our newest Red Eye. I'm just not sure what your number is yet. I will get it for you after the show, I promise. Goodness gracious. Everything's in the way, y'all. And that calls for a bad choice after that. You're welcome. And your strain, sir, is going to be Royal with cheese. That sounds like a burger you'd order from Burger King. Sorry. Potheads always come back to food. I can't help it. So, Mr. Ray Paul, Royal with cheese. Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? We're slowly creeping up to 500, y'all. I had a hair in my eye and I couldn't see. Royal with cheese. Well, hi, Miss Brittany. How are you, Red Eye 456? Yeah, you're 456. Yes, it is a real strain, Ray. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 9 on our wheel of winners. It might have been. All honesty, I don't remember. Miss Violet Scott, it is your turn, my dear. And I forgot to ask, how is Sunny and Mr. Bubbles? And Chad, how's Gunner? And I don't remember the other one's name. I think I only remember Gunner's name because he comes and sticks his face in front of the camera all the time. Him such a handsome dog. Okay, this song's depressing, y'all. Oh, we don't want that one either. Oh, puppy teeth. All right, Miss Violet, we're going to give you, let me see here. Flower power. Flower power. Oh, Sweet Child of Mine's much better. I had to watch some commercials. I say that about Holly all the time. She painted it. I called her a fat ass at the vets today, and all the technicians laughed at me. I said, look at you being such a good girl, fat ass. And they just giggled because they brought like 2 techs in to hold her down while they gave her shots, and she didn't even move. Not once. She let them pick her up and take her temperature and pick her up and move her around. And the only thing she didn't like was when they tried to open her mouth. My poor girl. It is real, Miss Violet. That makes you number 10. Miss Andrea, are you still here, my dear? Because if not, then that's everybody on my list, y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. My back's really achy today. But this rain surely don't help my back or my knees. What's good, Dewey? How are you, Red Eye 447? All right, Miss Andrea, we're going to give you royal slippers. But, Chad, if they're not a pain in the ass, we'd think they were sick. I thank the Lord for Holly every day because she's a pain in my ass, but I love her. So, royal slippers, Miss Andrea, is it or is it not a strain? We can do that. I don't need the seahorse again, though, so we'll hit our chillin' this time. That seahorse is about to kick my butt, y'all. But it's been almost a month since I've used it, so it is real. You are number 11 on our Wheel of Winners, Miss Andrea. And now it's time for a smoke break, unless somebody else hashtags, because that's everybody on my list. Yes, Miss Cindy, but I'll still give you one. If you're ready, we'll give you Cheese Whiz. I told everybody you'd be back. Mr. Dewey, if you'd like to play, you can hashtag Strain Game Red Eye 447 and we'll get you on our list to play. Might need to refill the chill of y'all. Weakness is Cheese Whiz. I like the Fritos cheese dip. Well, it comes in the little cans. I got you, sir. Boy, I can't write today, y'all. It is a strain, Miss Cindy. Congratulations, my dear. You are number 12 on our Wheel of Winners. Oh, there's Miss Brenda Briller. Welcome back, Miss Brenda. I will get you written down and you can play here shortly because there ain't too many on the list. All right, Dewey. We're going to give you Bubba Glue. Bubba Glue. What do you think? Sorry, I had to finish my bad choice. It was burning up. What do you think, Mr. Dewey? Bubba Glue. It is a strain, sir. That makes you number 13 on our Wheel of Winners. Congratulations. And now, Miss Brenda, it would be your turn, my dear. And we will give you Malibu Marker. What do you think? Malibu Marker. Yes, congratulations. We'll get our wheel loaded here shortly. And got my glass too hot. I got to cool it off. Thought I heard Amanda outside. It is a strain, Miss Brenda. Congratulations. That makes you number 14 on our Wheel of Winners. My notebook's trying to fall off the table, y'all. That's everybody on my list that's here. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. I will be back Friday at 4:20, 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern for Red Eye, Blue Eye. But I'm not leaving just quite yet. We've only been on 45 minutes. We got to wait till at least an hour to spin the wheel because getting into live before an hour up. But I try not to keep y'all much longer than that, but sometimes I do. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Miss Joy. I appreciate all my red eyes that come and hang out with me all the time. Because if y'all didn't come hang out with me, I'd seriously be talking to myself. Instead of my neighbors just thinking I'm nuts talking to myself. Yeah, Holly's outside. I just heard somebody talk to her. Well, Dewey, hey, you knew who I was talking about. That's all that matters. I wrote down Dewey on my list. I didn't even write Dwayne. I write Dewey. One of these days, I'm going to take the time to number my wheel instead of putting. I'm going to number it with your red eye numbers. Not today, though. That would be cool, though. Put your numbers and then your other numbers. But I can't multitask very well, so maybe not. Because we all know that, yeah. Lynn don't multitask well. That's when she screws shit up. But that's all right. We've all got our weak points, huh? But I appreciate all of y'all that did come hang out with me. Hashtag down. Dewey, I gotta ask, what are your thoughts on RK Roll? I'm not sure if they'll win, but I think he's going to give everybody a shot for their money. I don't think anybody's prepared for what he's going to do. I'm not saying they're going to win. I hope they win. But regardless, you're going to be shocked at what they do during that match. I gut feeling. For the man to have canceled his tour, sign a contract, there has to be something big going on there. And yes, y'all, I'm talking about Jelly Roll going into wrestling. I really hope so. I actually hope Jelly Roll gets to pin Drew McIntyre because it'd be perfect. I might knock that chip on his shoulder down a little bit. But wrestling's got to have them people like that or it's no fun to watch. I got my favorite good guys and my favorite bad guys. But wrestling doesn't surprise me much anymore. Usually halfway through a match, I can tell you who's going to win. I hope Randy wins. And I got a question for y'all. I'm going to put a poll up on the wall as soon as I can figure out how to do it without it expiring in 20 minutes where people can't vote anymore. Should we do a game on the wall, like random fill-in-the-blank questions or silly trivia questions? From what I understand, he's had quite the training in the last few months. From Kevin Owens to The Undertaker to Randy Orton to Paul Heyman giving him advice on his little, what do they call them? His little speeches that they give. You know, the little segments where he's been beating up Logan Paul. Those things. The man's going to be unstoppable. I'm excited. And I ain't been excited for a pay-per-view in a long time. Not since Randy Orton returned last year. Oh, see, Kane is my all-time favorite. Kane even beats out Stone Cold Steve Austin because no. Well, hi, Miss Ginger Burtis. How are you, my dear? Long time no see. That's what I was thinking, Miss Cindy. It'd be fun. I just don't know if it's, in all honesty, it's a lot of work finding them posts to put up every day, even every other day, and keeping up with it. But I kind of need something to distract my brain, y'all. But I don't want to put the work into it if nobody's going to do it. Oh yeah, you talking about the kids in the trash? Yeah, I done went down to the office and had my say about the trash, Max. And if you've noticed, they've had free workers here all week, or yesterday and today. Yesterday, one of them was, I had the door open and I'd come inside to go to the bathroom from where I was sitting outside, and the camera went off and he's out there going, damn, that stinks. And I walked out the patio door. I said, yeah, man, it's almost a month. And he looked at me and he's juicy. I said, I'm sorry. I said, but my camera's picked you up and I heard you out here talking to yourself. But it's still all sitting there. All right, Miss Cindy, I'll put some thought into that. I just don't know if I want to do like trivia questions that have like true false answers, or if it's the silly fill in the blank things, you know, like an ad lib kind of thing. Well, good evening, Mr. Ted. How are you, sir? Oh, excuse me. We're just hanging out for a little while, Mr. Ted. How are you, Red Eye 220, and your beautiful wife, Red Eye 269? Yeah, I had to stop and think about that one. I always want to say 268, but that's Trista because of her neon paint job. Oh, I got you, Miss Brittany. Hold on. We will give you let's see. Malibu Marsha. I got you, Mr. Ted. Does your beautiful wife like to play today, sir? Oh, I can't listen to this song, y'all. Pandora's trying to make me cry is what Pandora's mood is today. Well, fine. You won't let me skip the song? By God, I'll change the radio station. How's that? I'm doing better if Pandora quit arguing with me. She wants me to cry all of a sudden. All right, Miss Brittany, we gave you Malibu Marsha. I'm here, Mr. Ted. Some days I'm good. Some days I'm not. Okay, we will put Miss Deb on the list too. No, sometimes I can't win with Pandora. She gets high all the time, but I guess that's kind of my fault because between me and McChilly, we liked all them songs to begin with. So I guess it's kind of our fault she's that way, but what do you do? It is a strain, Miss Brittany. That makes you number 15. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Not yet, Miss Cindy, but soon. We will have better days when the time's right. Well, hi, Mr. Chris Traylor. You still enjoying your concert, sir? All right, Mr. Ted. We're going to give you Perfect Cell. Perfect Cell. What do you think? I hope you're enjoying yourself, Mr. Traylor, because that's all that matters. Hugs are healing, y'all. If you don't believe me, go hug somebody. You'll feel better. Try it. I dare you. And I don't mean a quick little pat on the back. Actually, hug them. Like the hugs you used to give your best friends back in school. All right, Mr. Chris Traylor, you got to give me a minute. We're looking for Mr. It's not your turn. Congratulations, Ted. You're number 16. And we're going to give Miss Deb Party Animal. What'd you say, huh, for Miss Joy? What did I say that confused you, my dear? It's possible because I confuse myself sometimes. Party Animal. And Mr. Traylor, you'll be up next, so don't go anywhere. Because you're the last one on the list because nobody else is hashtagged besides you and everybody else. But everybody else already played, so. Willie's burning one. Everybody's got to sit down and take a break sometime. It is real, Miss Deb. That makes you number 17 on our Wheel of Winners. All right, Mr. Chris Traylor. We're going to give you. Well, wait a minute. You stupid thing. Okay, there we go. How about Rainbow Crush? Kit Kat time? I prefer Reese's Pieces and peanut butter M&Ms. I got a fascination for peanut butter, y'all. If he gets it right, he will be Mr. Ted. And he's at a Willie concert. Don't get better than that. It is real. And that gives you, in my opinion, the best number on the wheel, Mr. Chris. But we all know I'm a little bit biased. But, you know, I'm entitled. And this is your minute warning if you have not hashtagged and you want to play the game. Because when my StreamYard clock reaches an hour, we're just going to take the banner down. Yep, 18. I think I'm going to get 2 new tattoos, y'all. I want to get the logo on my arm, on my shoulder. And then I want some angel wings on my back on the opposite side. With a few details that I will leave until the tattoos are done, because otherwise they're no surprise. We'll see how that goes, though. Sometimes tattoo therapy is the best therapy. $18.79. 30-second call for anybody who has not put the hashtag in that would like to play our game today. Because I try not to keep y'all longer than an hour most times, unless we have guests, or I get sidetracked like I did Friday. But Friday was fun. We had fun on Friday. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. Actually, Mr. Dewey, I had some of that, and it's quite yummy. My brother-in-law says his is better, though, so I told him to make some and prove it, and he ain't made any yet. My sister-in-law found out I was making it, and she says, I want some. Apparently, he used to make it all the time. Sure. But I got to know a name, Miss Cindy. Even though I know you'll still be answering, And I got you, Miss Ginger. Miss Ginger, do you have a red eye number? I think you do, but I don't remember what it is, and I don't have my cheat sheet open. I knew that. All right. Well, let me get Miss Ginger. I knew that, Cindy. I don't know why I asked. I knew that because I'm a pothead. All right, Miss Ginger, we're going to give you Sweet Purple. What do you think, Miss Ginger? Sweet Purple. Sorry. I like this song. Miss Ginger, what I want you to tell me, Sweet Purple, is it a real strain or is it something I made up? That's all you have to tell me. And if you get it wrong, you can hashtag second hit and I'll give you another try. But Sweet Purple, is it a real strain or is it something I made up? Hold on, let the lag catch up, Miss Ginger. I want you to tell me if Sweet Purple is a strain or if it's fake. Like Azzy used to do in Canafam, the strain game. I just do mine a little bit differently. But it's the same idea. That's what we need to do. We need to get Azzy up here on a Tuesday night to host the strain game with me. It is a real strain. And Miss Ginger, my heart hurts with you because I know that's tough. It's gotta be. I know my heart's broken and that loss, the one you suffered, is so much worse. Miss Ginger, that makes you number 19 on our Wheel of Winners. And Miss Lila, we're going to give you Firefly. Firefly, Miss Lila. What do you think? Yeah, eucalyptus would be a god strain. You probably could. It is a strain, Miss Lila. And for those of y'all that hang out every week since the game's over and I haven't seen any more hashtags, I'll tell you, there weren't any fake strains tonight because I felt bad that Kenzie didn't get on the wheel. So I didn't even give y'all a fake strain tonight. That's all right. Makes it easier for y'all that way. All right, y'all. We're gonna get over here and open a window and see if we can get our number wheeled. Yeah, that come out back asswards are wheel numbered. No, see, that's too. I can't do that. I'll get confused. Sometimes, not always, Miss Cindy. One of these shows I'm gonna throw like every other one's gonna be an off one, and nobody's gonna know. Just because I do strange shit like that, I just never remember when I want to do it because. Oh, I got messages. Hold on, y'all. I went to open my wheel of names and I got notifications going off in the corner. There we go. On the screen. Did it work? Let's see. Oh, I disappeared. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm back now for a minute. Melted butter and sugar. See, I'd have to do cinnamon sugar because. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Well, hi, Misty. How are you, Red Eye? 436. I think but I would be wrong though. Uh, sorry, y'all. I'm here. I don't know if y'all can see me or hear me though. Okay. Gotta love StreamYard, y'all. It does not like my wheel. I think I might have to actually start using the clicker picker. Maybe it won't give me so much trouble. Because I tell you what. Hi, Jazz. Games with me again. It does this just about every other show, y'all. I don't like my wheel because it does it every time I try to load the wheel. Start using the clicker picker. And then as long as you put the hashtag in, your name will be on there. We got 2 for shuffle, even though I hadn't asked the question yet. And there's 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to wait for my phone to catch up. Because the lag is terrible. Because I want to know if it's still going on Facebook. There we go. All right. Good luck, y'all. I'll figure out something before the next show, I promise. Maybe next time we'll use the clicker picker and see how that goes. Number 16. Hey, that's Red Eye 220. That would be Red Eye 220. But see, I don't like using the clicker picker because then it'll show your name and not your Red Eye number, and I don't like that. I don't know. I'll figure something out, y'all. We'll see. Because I like calling y'all by your numbers and making you have to think about it. All right, Mr. Ted. You're going to end up with like 3 envelopes in the mail before it's over with. But that's all right. Because I'm not sure if I can get this other one open again. But it'd be all right. I got a lot of envelopes that need to go in the mail. Until I'm in the middle. I'm at the end of a live. Or I just get back in the house from going somewhere that I need to take that shit to the mailbox. And now our next winner is going to be number 12. Hey, that is Red Eye 338. Sorry, y'all didn't get to see that spin. If you didn't, it jumped on my screen. But that's Red Eye 338. There she is. All right, Miss Cindy, you get the bracelet and the sticker pack. Once again, I've got a whole pile of envelopes over here that's got to go to the mail, and I just never remember. Half of them ain't got stamps on them. That's probably why I don't do it. But let's get rid of this and see if it'll let me pop back up here for a minute. Because I think we'll take another dab. And then we'll probably call it an afternoon or an evening. Yeah, I guess evening because it is 8:30. Boy, it's already 8:30. Yeah, Miss Cindy, I just, I don't know what my problem is. Why I can't remember to take the mail with me, but because it's the last thing on my mind anymore right now. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a live. So cheers, y'all, because I'm going to take another dab. Probably the last one for the night, unless Sam and Amanda come walking around like I told them to. But if they don't, more for me. But, you know. Cheers. Oh, that's yummy. And remember, y'all, if you're at Walmart walking by and you see somebody in some pretty pajama pants, regardless of if they are pajama pants, if you like the design, tell them, be like, hey, tell them I like your pants. I like your shirt. If it's somebody checking you out at the grocery store, compliment their fingernails. They've had them done. A small compliment from a stranger can change change somebody's entire day. I'm wearing my, it's called Thinking You Should Try It Sometime t-shirt. And some lady at one of the vet techs at the vet's office cracked up and told me it was hilarious. And always be kind and smile. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. So always remember, it's easier to smile, be kind. I will be back Friday at 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern for Red Eye, Blue Eye. Whether we'll have guests, I don't know. We'll wait and see, because I don't know yet either. Bye, y'all. Enjoy your week.